Wish you well, Pele. Hope you're back on your feet soon. You've got to slow down a bit, don't take too much on, and look forward to seeing you hopefully in Russia in the summer.
We all over here, Pele, hope that you will get better very, very quickly and be able to come back across here sometime again, and we'd love to see you again over here. We've just enjoyed so much of what you've done for us, and we all hope that you get better as soon as possible.
It was the World Cup 1958, Sweden, and we played in the quarterfinals. We got to the quarterfinals, done tremendously well, and we played drawn against Brazil in the quarterfinals, and of course there were lots of there was so much about Brazil, and they were the team to see, and they had people like Didi and Vava and Garrincha. Nobody said anything about Pele, and of course, hey, he took us completely by surprise. 17 years of age, I think he was playing his second game, I think, for Brazil, and he's picked this ball up, and he's just gone past 3 players and smashed it, and Jack Kelsey made a save, and we thought, who the hell is this kid? Where does he come from?
On behalf of Pele, so Gordon, hear it. Will you please accept this now? Yeah, the one person we knew wouldn't drop it.
I'll try not to. Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, first of all, let me just say, I'm very happy that I've been invited on here tonight. The only trouble is, obviously, and I'm sure you're very much like myself, very disappointed that unfortunately Pele couldn't come here. I did see him over in Russia, and he was in a wheelchair there when I did the drawing for the World Cup, and I spoke to him. What would it be? 18 months before that, here in London, and he got to walking sticks then, and he was struggling to get around, and he said that his knees and his groins were just not working properly. And obviously that's one of the reasons he's not come here tonight. But it's really unfortunate, because when I think of this guy, what a wonderful player he was, and he was the greatest player I've ever played against, without any question. He got so much talent. It just wasn't true. He was great at passing, shooting, heading. He got literally everything. He was a great player. It really was. And as you've heard, wherever I go, people talk about that Pele save. And he said to me when he was in London, when I saw him, and he says, Gordon, he says, I go all over the world, he says, and people talk about the goals that I scored, he says, but when I come to England, all they believe.
But the clincher was when Joe turned around and said, oh, by the way, your teammate will be Pele. The Pele? Not his brother, Pele, yeah. Your teammate will be Pele. I said, where do I sign? We didn't even talk about money. I just signed the contract. I just wanted to play with the guy who I realised and always knew was the best player in the world.
But one I'd particularly like to read out, because it's from Gilberto Silva, who was probably one of the most successful Brazilian players ever to play here in this country, and a wonderful servant to Arsenal. And if I can just read out the message he sent. In my mind, Pele is the king of all time. He inspired so many generations of people and players, and still does. Unfortunately, I couldn't see him play, only videos and his movie. He deserves all the credit, though, for leaving football a great legacy. As a Brazilian, I'm so happy for his achievements, and I'm sure his influence inspired most of us Brazilian players over so many years. Thank you, King Pele, for everything.
But Edson Arantes do Nascimento, the mighty Pele, will be cherished for more graceful, less inflammatory spectacles. If posterity is an honest witness, he will be seen as one of the very greatest, perhaps the greatest of footballers, for as long as the game is played. Thank you.